Hello everybody. I recently made a Patreon video and let's just say I'm not the best voice recorder. I have this tiny little microphone. You can already tell that I'm new experience at this, especially with the low quality of it. There are so many bloopers to this, and I'm making this video to mush them all together because I actually find my miserable mistakes to be a little bit humorous. If you don't, that's cool, but I'm still posting this on the internet. As you can see, I cannot pronounce for the life of me. I cannot pronounce, I can't talk. It's ridiculous. If you go watch the April video, you can see me going like and then because I'm always nervous about talking to people, and I'm even considering my computer as a person, which is very sad. So I hope you enjoyed this video of me making so many mistakes. Leave a comment on my YouTube or on my Patreon. I most likely will be posting this on my Patreon because I find my humor very funny. Well, not humor, miserable mistakes. But yeah, very humorous. Alright, hope you enjoy this video. I've been drawing comics for as long as I can remember, but darn it, I don't want to resume the recording. Please stop. Cranberries is a story about a girl who has interesting roommates. Oh, darn it, I goofed that up. As you can see, I've been drawing this comic for a really long time, and son of a... As you can see, I've been drawing this... I can't talk. Why? As you can see, I've been drawing this comic for a really long time now, and over the years, I've gotten better with both the art, story, and jokes. As you can see, I've been drawing this comic for a really long time, and now it's... Working on this story has made me realize that I have a deep love for drawing comics and hope to one day draw comics as a career with the help of Patreon. You can make... I goofed up that line, didn't I? Yep. I'm going to be making a blooper video, that's for sure. What is Patreon, you may ask? Well, the short story of it is that Patreon is a website for fellow animators, musicians, and artists such as myself can make a living off what they love to do. I stuttered. Just care. What is Patreon, you may ask? Well, a short story of that is Patreon is a website for fellow animators, musicians, and artists such as myself can make a living off what they love to do with the help of the small donation each month, or for others' cases, each patron. Why did I say Patreon? Too many. Of course, my comics will always be the free. Oh my lord, won't you? Of course, my comics will always be free to read. It's freedom of speech is so bad for me. Jesus Christ. Of course, my comic will always be free to read on. No, don't laugh. No, bad cat, bad cat, bad. Of course, my comics will always be. I'm slapping myself because I should not have like 12 files of notes, but I do. It's there. This is number 13. Oh Lord. Of course, my comics will always be free to read on the internet, and if you can't donate, I can totally respect that. The economy's not the best right now. However, with the help of your donation, I can create No, I was almost there. No. I was almost there! Of course, my comics will always be free to read on the internet, and if you can't donate, I can totally respect that. The economy is not best right. I started when I said economy! Ah! Of course, my comics will always be free to read on the internet, and if you can't help won't you share this jam with me? Obviously, I will provide reward. Just that moment where my tongue likes to do its own thing, and I'm like, no. I got my water. Water. Oh my gosh. I never knew recording stuff could be so stressful. Actually, I did, but I didn't want to think of it stressful for me. But when a person can't even pronounce stuff, that's what it's like. That's when I think maybe I should just stick to drawing comics and not being voice record. I don't know how any of the famous people can do this, like Domix and the odd one of us. Oh my gosh. My tiny little microphone. I'm sorry. Obviously, I will be providing rewards for you if you. Obviously, I will be providing rewards for you if you support my. Son of a. Obviously, I will be. Obviously, I will. I didn't even pronounce obviously right. I can't even pronounce. Oh my. I died. Obviously, I will be providing. I'm gonna change that little word because apparently I can't say provide properly. I can't do my piece. I can't do pa 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 pa. Obviously, I will supply rewards for. Why did I? That's an if. That's not a for. What am I doing? Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you consider donating to this. Okay.